Welcome to Florida Forum, a public affairs presentation of Asterisk Communications. Now, here's your host, James Bozeman.
My guest today is Hetty Vernon. What are we going to talk about?
About Where the Sidewalk Ends Family Art Festival in honor of Youth Art Month. On Saturday, March 19th from 10 to 4, the sidewalks of Thornbrook Village will transform into this fun family event. Come rain or shine, it's a lot of fun for everyone. We have an amazing entertainment lineup, crafty and artistic vendors, exciting kids' activities, and super prizes you can win, including 4 tickets to Disney. Youth Art Month is an annual observance held each March in communities across the nation to emphasize the value of art education for all children and to encourage support for quality art programs. In 1961, the Crayon, Watercolor, and Craft Institute, a forerunner of the Art and Creative Materials Institute, in cooperation with the National Art Education Association, created the Children's Art Month, which was later renamed Youth Art Month. So this year we're celebrating 50 years of Youth Art Month, which is pretty exciting. Anyone can start an observance. In most states, art educators organize observances and seek the support and help of others in their schools and communities who have a genuine concern for quality art programs and are willing to work with others. It is recognized throughout the 50 states as an opportunity to celebrate and serve as an advocacy tool to promote the importance of art and educating children as a whole. This year's theme is Art Shapes the World, and we will be doing just that at our festival. Yopp Inc. is a local nonprofit organization which was created about 4 years ago and is devoted to bringing family-friendly, educational, and cultural events to our community. We strive to create community through events that inspire creativity and empowerment of youth. One of our largest programs is Gainesville Creative Kids, which is a community performing, creative, and science arts program. We also participate in many local community events and festivals. Yopp Inc. came to be when a group of moms all had kids who were getting to be school-aged, and we were worried with the budget cuts to the arts programs. We've always believed in the critical importance of art exposure to youth and wanted to be able to provide an affordable and youth-centered program to our community. One night, I was reading Horton Hears a Who to my children at bedtime, and the name Yopp just hit me. We believe that every voice counts, no matter how small, and it was that one Yopp that put it over the top. So bringing everyone together and encouraging youth that they have the power to use their voice to bring about change. This is the second annual Where the Sidewalk Ends Youth Art Festival. One really unique and neat aspect of this festival is that we devote a section to youth artists. Any young artist under the age of 18 can have a table for free and sell their creations. This year we have hand-painted wooded daggers, clay figures, hand-drawn comics, prints, shrinky-dink jewelry, hand-knitted bookmarks, hand-knitted barrettes, cloth dolls, jewelry, candle sets, button art, duct tape creations, and many more. With me today, I have the honor of having one of our youth artists with us. I have Emily in the studio today. Emily, first of all, how old are you?
7.
And can you tell us what you're making to sell at the festival?
I'm making stitches.
Can you explain what those are?
Finger knitting.
Finger knitting, cool. And how much are you thinking of selling your finger knitting stitches for?
Couple cents.
A couple cents, great. And do you know what you plan to do with the money you earn at the festival?
Go to Dollar Tree.
The Dollar Tree, get some good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Great. Cool. Are you working hard on making your knitting?
Yeah.
Great. Anything else you want to share?
No.
Great. Thanks for being here today with us, Emily.
You're welcome.
We also have some amazing adult artisans this year. Some of the vendor items you can expect to see there are paintings, handmade soaps, wooden bowls, pottery, photography, handbags, knitted and crocheted items, plush toys, unique screen-printed shirts, and lots of one-of-the-kind jewelry, which is just in time for the perfect Mother's Day present. Some household blacksmithing items, handcrafted headbands, and the list just goes on. We also have some wonderful community organizations participating. We have the Life South Bloodmobile will be there, a pet adoption from Phoenix Pet Rescue, the Gainesville Rabbit Rescue. We also have Tutor Doctor of Gainesville, Star Martial Arts, the Brazilian Cultural Arts Exchange, the Alachua County Library District, the Hippodrome, Child Advocacy Center, and Fun for Gator Kids, all who will be providing some really fun and free children's activities. Kathy Stewart from Fun for Gator Kids is here with me today. She was with us last year and can be seen at just about every festival in the area. Kathy, will you share with us what our listeners can find on your website?
Well, funforgatorkids.com is a free website that lists everything there is to do for and with kids in and around the greater Gainesville area. So we have all of the events, programs, activities, youth sports programs, schools, doctors, kids eat free nights, and a lot more.
It is a wonderful resource. I know I go on it a lot to see what's coming up over the weekend. How do you gather all that information?
I have lots of sources. Lots of people email me. I spend a significant amount of time searching the internet and Googling and going to different websites, collecting all the information.
Okay. Well, as fellow parents, we appreciate all your effort
Oh,
to do that.
Thank you. I do it for me as much as I do it for anybody else because
Yeah.
my kids love to go places and do things.
I know on your website you support a lot of local businesses also, and you always have a lot of information about what people can do locally. Can you tell us a little bit more about like festivals that you have going on? And
Well, this time of year is really busy, and there's definitely a lot of festivals happening in addition to yours next weekend. There's a summer activities fair at the Westwood Middle School, so parents can find out about summer activities.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, next weekend is the Gainesville Home Show, and they're going to have a kids' corner. So if you go to the home show, you can go to the kids' corner and do children's activities. There's the Kannapaha Botanical Garden Festival at the end of the month, and they have a wonderful children's section with lots of different children's activities where kids can do things with butterflies and paint and plant flowers and things like that as well.
Great. So if you want to stay busy, you just check out your website. It's funforgatorkids.com.
That's right. No reason to be bored.
Right. Thanks so much,
All
Kathy.
right, thank you.
Another really fun aspect of this festival is that we have live reenactments of famous paintings performed throughout the day. You can expect to see anything from Cubism to Impressionism to pop art paintings. We are planning to recreate famous artworks like The Last Supper, La Promenade, Girl in the Mirror, and Dogs Playing Cards. A couple of the groups you can expect to see in these reenactments are students from the Expressions Learning Arts Academy and the Gainesville Homeschoolers. Youth Art Month encourages the involvement of our government officials in supporting youth art education in our community. So we have the support of Gainesville's Mayor Lowe attending our festival, where he will be reading a proclamation proclaiming March Youth Art Month in Gainesville. I would like to share a part of the proclamation for you. It goes, "We understand that art education develops students' creative problem-solving and critical thinking abilities. Art education teaches sensitivity to beauty, order, and other expressive qualities. Art education gives students a deeper understanding of multicultural values and beliefs. Art education reinforces and brings to life what students learn in other subjects." And I'll save the rest for you to hear from Mayor Lowe at the festival. Now, before and after that proclamation, we have some really exciting entertainers. We have a couple different live jazz performances, including the very talented Starlight Trio. We also have the Hogtown Middle School Theater, Dance, and Capoeira groups performing, which I just found out that Hogtown Middle School is the first public school in the United States to offer capoeira as part of an integrated curriculum. The studio percussion drumline will be there, which is always a lot of fun to watch. Gainesville Improv Comedy Troupe, Theater Strike Force, Hoops and Health hooping performances, ethnic dance expressions belly dancing, martial arts performances, the Cayley School of Music performance, and one thing I will definitely be checking out is Corey Souza's aerial dance performance. So, Corey, first of all, can you tell me a little bit more about your group?
Yes, well, my group is S Connection Aerial Dancers, and we train in Williston, which is just outside of Gainesville. We do partnered acrobatics on trapeze and aerial silks or chiffon, and we will have our aerial rig at the festival, and we'll be performing some aerial dance for the show.
Cool. Can you go into a little more detail about what that is? I know a lot of people probably aren't familiar with the term chiffon or...
Well, chiffon is a large piece of fabric, and it's referred to as aerial silk as well because it looks like silk, although it's not. Mm-hmm. And for anyone who's ever seen Cirque du Soleil or trapeze and any other kind of circus, that's basically what we do. It's like ballet in the air.
Great. I can't wait to see that. How many performers will you have in your group?
We'll have 4 to 5 performers there. We're also going to have some hoopers and jugglers on the ground, so it'll be a really exciting show, a very colorful circus performance, and it should be a lot of fun.
And can people come to your company and take classes if they're interested in learning more about this?
Yes, right now we offer private and group lessons for adults, and we have a kids summer camp which runs in June, so they can check us out. We're based out of Two Hawk Hammock. It's www.twohawkhammock.com, or they can go to www.sconnects.weebly.com.
Great. Good. Well, it's going to be, I know, a colorful performance, and really exciting to see. And you'll be performing throughout the day and the afternoon, I believe.
We'll be at the festival performing from 1:30 to 3:30, and you'll just have to look out for the giant aluminum frame, and that'll be us.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
So we have a little of everything, from circus arts to jazz, theater to Brazilian dance. Here's a little taste of Lindsay Mills, who will be one of our musical performers.
Savannah, you don't have to put your faith in stars. Just the way you are is fine with me. Your Nana knows you got a light to lead you far, shining in a mason jar with the cap off. Sound out the words, nice and easy. I like to read, don't you like to read? Sound out the words, nice and easy. I like to read, don't you like to read? Sound out the words, nice and easy. I like to read, don't you like to read? Sound out the words, nice and easy. I like to read, don't you like to read? Sound out the words, nice and easy. I like to read, don't you like to read? Sound out the words, nice and easy. I like to read, don't you like to read? Sound out the words, nice and easy. I like to read, don't you like to read? Sound. Okay. There's always
There will also be children's activities galore. Painting stations set up throughout the festival for kids to be creative. We will have face painting by Gainesville Creative Kids, bounce houses by Moonwalk Express, paper mache craft stations by 216 Stitches, and much more. Food will also be available at the festival. Hot dogs, Papa John's pizza, lemonade, an empanada stand, and of course, every kid's favorite TCBY yogurt ice cream. I have to mention this great raffle we'll be having also. We will be giving away Butterfly Rainforest tickets, Hippodrome tickets, Gainesville Health and Fitness memberships, original art pieces, gift baskets, and a family 4-pack to Disney. The perfect plan for your summer or spring break. So everybody who attends the festival gets a free raffle ticket, and additional raffle tickets are available for purchase. This festival would not be possible without the many volunteers and sponsors who support us. I would like to give a huge thanks to all of our sponsors, including Papa John's Pizza, TCBY, Publix, Gainesville Health and Fitness, Chickadee Studios, the Hippodrome, Gainesville Community Playhouse, Florida Museum of Natural History, the Gainesville Fine Arts Association, the City of Gainesville Departments of Park and Recreation, and of course, Thornbrook Village. Not only is Thornbrook an awesome place to have a festival, I really think it's one of the nicest shopping areas in Gainesville. Thornbrook Village is really an outdoor mall with lots of beautiful green space. Joining me now is Sarah Young, owner of Etc. Boutique in Thornbrook and member of the Thornbrook Village Marketing Committee, along with her 4-month-old daughter, Alexis. Sarah, thanks for joining me. Can you, first of all, tell us what makes Thornbrook so special?
Well, Thornbrook is Gainesville's premier outdoor mall. We offer boutique shopping in a beautiful outdoor setting, and all of the shops in Thornbrook are locally owned, which we know how important it is to support local business, and many of them have been there for over 20 years. We offer, salons, restaurants, spas, art galleries, jewelry stores, women's clothing boutiques, and Gainesville Health and Fitness Women's Center is also located there. There's a little bit of something for everybody, and it's nice, I think, to know that you don't have to go out of town to get really unique, one-of-a-kind items.
I think, you kind of hit it on the nail by saying unique. That really describes, Thornbrook Village is, that has the beautiful covered walkways, and every shop is different. There's no...
Yeah, there's something for everybody
Mm-hmm.
there, and it's nice to be in an outdoor, setting and kind of enjoy the nice weather that we're having, and you get some shopping done.
Yeah,
too.
It's true. And you have a lot of neat, like artisans galleries and the stained glass studios there
Yes,
too.
Thornbrook Chocolates is there,
Yeah.
which their stuff is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it really offers some of the best that Gainesville has to offer, all in one location.
It does. I agree. And what do you have at your boutique?
We sell women's contemporary clothing, jewelry, and handbags. So our clothing ranges from dresses to casual tops and jeans, handbags, jewelry, sunglasses, kind of wide variety of clothing, and all handpicked
Okay.
by me and my staff. So that's kind of a nice thing. We've done all the hard work for everybody, and so we think.
Yeah, I've been in there. It's fun stuff.
Yeah, we really like it. We enjoy what we do.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being here,
Thank
Alexis
you.
and Sarah.
Yeah, and you guys can find us at thornbrookvillage.com, or of course follow us on Facebook.
Okay, sounds great.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thornbrook Village is located at 2441 Northwest 43rd Street, right behind Fresh Market on 23rd Avenue and 43rd Street. And again, the date for Where the Sidewalk Ends Festival is Saturday, March 19th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In addition to promoting Youth Art Month, this festival is also a fundraiser. All proceeds from the festival will go to Gainesville Creative Kids to provide scholarships. Gainesville Creative Kids offers a wide variety of after-school classes in the arts. Classes are currently held at the atrium, where this session kids are creating art with fabric, sculpting, painting, dancing, and acting. I want to thank the atrium for being so community-minded and supportive of local organizations. Gainesville Creative Kids hires artists, college students, and graduates with advanced degrees to teach our program. Our mission is to provide a necessary outlet where children can express themselves through the arts. We believe our role is to respect and nurture each child as an intelligent, unique whole person, and that each child should be at the center of their experience, allowing them to explore, imagine, and create while building self-esteem. We believe to allow children the freedom to be themselves, feel inspired and empowered, that they can be a force of change in their community and world throughout art. I'd like to introduce you to Hope Kawaja. She's a former educator and mom of two. Hope, what do you think is the best part of class for your children?
I was thinking about what would be the best part of class, and really it is everything, especially the respect that children are shown through the activities that they're introduced to, the skills they're introduced to, and the facilitators are amazing. Some of the things that Emily and Mason have really enjoyed are the wonderful class choices. Right now they're doing fabric art and drawing, and they've also done science and sculpture. And one of the things that I appreciate as a mom is the multi-age classroom experience that they're getting. I feel like that is a real life experience, to be with peers, but to also be with children that are older and younger, and they learn from each other and help each other. Just last week, two girls in the class taught a younger girl how to hand sew. The facilitator wasn't even needed. They were able to teach each other, which is so exciting as a mom to see your children learning from other children and teaching other children, because as adults, that's what we do. So I feel like they're getting those real life experiences in these classes, and it's just beautiful to watch.
Great. You'd mentioned the facilitators. Can you tell us more about what your children do get from the facilitators?
Well, first of all, I would like to tell you what I noticed as a parent about the facilitators. I noticed that regardless of what class my children attend, there is a standard of excellence that the facilitators bring to the table. And it can only be because the women who are running Gainesville Creative Kids have such a high standard for what they expect from their facilitators. And often in class, you'll find that the facilitators are there helping children explore art, not showing them their version of art, which it's a beautiful experience for children. They feel empowered to create. They feel empowered to explore the materials around them. And the facilitators are always offering the support that each child needs to work on the task that they're choosing to work on at that moment. And so that, as a parent, I just can't ask for anything more genuine and sincere from the people who are teaching my children.
Yeah, you hit it right on. It's a real honor to know these facilitators and the kids and see that interaction. So.
It is. It's an honor, too, when you take your children to a class and they come home and they feel so empowered by the experience that they translate it into their time at home.
Yeah.
I know Emily was talking earlier about her finger knitting, which is something she learned in class from our wonderful facilitator, Jessica. And she's taken her finger knitting and transformed it into accessories to sell at the art show. She's got these beautiful flowers that she's made from her finger knitting that we've turned into hair clips. And to see Mason, who's 5, take some techniques he's learned in a drawing class and bring it home with him and actually insert those techniques into his free time drawing. It's amazing. He's 5 and he's drawing trees that have bark, and he's done it with pencils with different types of lead that I didn't even know existed until I went to class, and then I ran out and got them the materials that they were shown. And he has trees with bark detailing on them, and he's smudged them with gum erasers, and then he's drawn birds and trees, and he's got feathers on his birds because Matt has shown him about textures in the world around him. And so my children have been so empowered by these wonderful art experiences that it's translating not just from their classroom, but into their life and into their creative expressions at home. And that's, as a mom, what I want for my children to get out of a class if I'm going to take them. I want to see them use that in their life and enjoy the process of art and not try to copy what someone else is doing. As a matter of fact, I asked Emily Mason today what they liked so much about art classes, and Emily said, I like to make my own art. And I have choices about what I'm making. And I thought, I couldn't have said it better myself. It was just beautiful.
Out of the mouth of babes.
I know, they're so sweet.
Yeah, and you said that beautifully. That's what I believe the intent of Gainesville Creative Kids is not to be just a one-hit wonder, project based, but really teaching them the skills they need. So,
and they have learned them, and they enjoy them. They enjoy art so much more when they have a few skills and techniques that they can use on their own in their own free time with their own creative expression. And the best part for me as a mom is the philosophy of Gainesville Creative Kids. It ties in beautifully with our family values and our style of parenting, that children should be respected and that they are creative and knowledgeable and thoughtful and capable of so much more than we tend to want to give them credit for. And Gainesville Creative Kids gives them the opportunity to shine. It's amazing. Another thing that I really enjoy is the fact that children are given adult quality or artist quality materials to work with. They're not going to a class where they're getting watered down children's materials that aren't going to produce what they want. If you give a child high quality materials, they'll produce something amazing, and Gainesville Creative Kids has done that in our community, provided children with the opportunity to work with artist quality materials. And I think it all goes back to believing in children and what they're capable of and allowing them to express themselves.
Yeah.
So as a mom, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Hope, for being here and being a part of the Gainesville Creative Kids family.
It is fun, and I love it so much that I volunteer.
Yeah.
When you find something you believe in, it's so easy to join forces and do everything you can to see it grow and expand and introduce other families to something wonderful. And, my heart is to see Gainesville Creative Kids grow and to see other families just enjoy the process of creating with their children.
Well, thank you so much, Hope. Gainesville Creative Kids' next session starts April 11th. We also have an amazing summer camp in August. For a full schedule and for more information about our classes and camp, please visit www.gainesvillecreativekids.com. Yopp Inc. is also holding another fundraiser on April 16th to provide scholarships for our community arts program. This will be the 3rd annual Salon Oak Tree Spring Portraits. Beautiful professional pictures taken of your family in a relaxed and natural environment. You can dress up or down, bring your pets. It's a really great fundraiser, and if you haven't seen the Salon Oak Tree yet, it's worth the drive. The Salon Oak Park is located down State Road 121, about 15 minutes from Gainesville. It's Florida's largest oak tree, so big you can see it from space. There is no sitting fee, and packages start at just $20. These make wonderful Mother's Day presents. So again, the date is Saturday, April 16th for the Spring Portraits. For more information about the Youth Arts Festival or the Spring Portraits, please visit our website, www.yoppinc.com, or call 352-262-6907. And remember, another great way to support the arts is to buy a Florida Arts Tag. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you at the festival.
This has been Florida Forum, a public affairs presentation of Asterisk Communications. If your group or organization serves the public interest and would like to be a guest on Florida Forum, email us at floridaforum@thestar.fm, or you can write us at Public Affairs, 4424 Northwest 13th Street, Suite C5, Gainesville, Florida, 32609.